Rare's original Nintendo 64 release of Banjo-Kazooie was well known for its Easter eggs, but literally, a set of eggs and a hidden key could be uncovered by completing specific objectives in the game's sequel, Banjo-Tooie. Once a player had fulfilled the requirements, they would then swap out the cartridge for Banjo-Tooie with Banjo-Kazooie, finally giving them access to the hidden items.
Huh?
Though Rare backed away from the concept, dedicated players allege that obtaining the Stop and Swap items is still possible. If you managed to collect all 100 Jiggies when completing Banjo-Kazooie, Mumbo Jumbo would reveal the location of 2 colored eggs and a mysterious ice key. These areas were inaccessible, but when Banjo-Tooie was announced, Rare revealed that these hidden items would eventually be unlocked by completing objectives in the sequel. The plan was eventually scrapped, and at the time, Rare didn't make it clear what collecting the hidden items would unlock, if anything. However, 3 of the eggs and the ice key would make their way into Banjo-Tooie as collectibles. This didn't deter players from trying to scour every nook and cranny in Banjo-Kazooie to find some way of obtaining the items through alternative means. Naturally, they turned to Game Shark and hacking, but 2 members of the fan site Rare Witch Project, Alan Ice Mario Pierce and Mitchell Subdrag Kleiman, released a set of codes they claimed would reveal the colored eggs and frozen key in-game without the need of a cheat device. The method to obtain the Stop and Swap items in the Nintendo 64 version simply requires you to have access to each of Banjo-Kazooie's worlds and then enter the following codes in the sandcastle of Treasure Trove Cove. Once you've collected all the items, you can view them in the Stop and Swap menu in Gruntilda's lair, just beyond the entrance to Click Clock Wood. After laboring for hours to unlock the many worlds in Banjo-Kazooie, it was finally time to put these codes to the test. To our surprise, the long-awaited prizes for the bear and Breagle were finally unlocked for the taking. All 6 of the colored eggs and the ice key could be claimed, but the magic doesn't end there. Banjo-Kazooie received an HD upgrade on Xbox Live Arcade in 2008, and the above codes also work in this version as well. Rare's lead software engineer also revealed why Stop and Swap was abandoned on the Nintendo 64 in an interview with MTV Blog Multiplayer. The original versions of the Nintendo 64 hardware allowed temporary storage of data for transfer via rhombus memory with a window of 10 seconds for players to swap out cards. However, in 1999, Nintendo revised the hardware inside the Nintendo 64 that reduced that window to a mere second, rendering the feature implausible.
Oh.
So, now that getting the items was possible, just what the heck was the purpose? In 2009, Rare released the HD upgrade of the sequel, Banjo-Tooie, and finally put the mystery to rest by implementing the reward. If players have saved data from the live arcade version of Banjo-Kazooie with the 6 eggs and key, they can then proceed to Wooded Hollow and meet with Heggy, who will then unlock the 3 bonuses intended for the original N64 version. Doing so enables a special move known as the Breagle Bash, allows players the ability to select Jinjo as a multiplayer character and fire homing eggs, and unlocks a special gamer pick and a unique theme. Collecting the 6 eggs and the ice key will also unlock special vehicle parts in Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, and its companion DLC pack, Logs Lost Challenges. A mystery that spanned more than a decade, we come full circle as these eggs finally reveal their true colors. But don't be surprised if this isn't the last we hear of Stop and Swap.
Mumbo Jumbo.